Well, I don't know if you remember or if you saw my video where I reviewed these. These are called magic colours. Now, they came sent to me with absolutely no instructions other than they said they don't sink in resin. But so many, I would say 80% of the people commented that these are interference colours. Now, these weren't sold to me as interference colours, and it didn't say anywhere in the write-up on them that they were interference colours. But I think you are probably right. So thank you so much for everyone that pointed that out in the comments section. That's why the comment section is so important on any video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test them using them as if they were interference colors, and then we can see what happens. So how I'm going to test these is I've got my 2 molds and I've also got a coaster mold. I'm just going to give them a quick clean out with my big wipes, which are these because I love them. They clean up molds lovely, and they also clean resin off your hands, off your tools, off your mats, anything. Oh, beautiful. I'll link them in the description below. So now they're clean, what I'm going to do is brush these colours onto each one of these molds, and we can have a look and see what they come out like. Now I'm going to use a black background on this one, a white background on this one, and probably a black background on this coaster. And these will brush on really easily. I'm going to dip in my foam brush like this, make sure that each part of this mold is fully covered. Now I hope these do work out and that they are interference powders, because that way I won't feel like I've wasted my money. But I have written to the company anyway and said to them, could you actually put colours and some instructions on your bottles and information to make it easier for people? So that's well covered there, and I shall do the same on this one like this. And I found these sponges on these sticks, they're so cheap to buy, give absolutely the best results when working with mica powders or any powder on a resin mold. I just want to say a massive thank you to all the people that bought me a coffee last month. It's people like you that allow me to keep this channel going, and I really do appreciate it. You tipping me and supporting me helps me immensely. It allows me to keep buying these stuff, keep testing it out and making these types of videos. And then this one, I'll finish those off in a minute. What I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to mark across each one like this on this coaster, and then fill it up with some black. We will see how that comes out. I think if these are interference powders, then number 5 is actually the one that you should have for the background. So actually what I'll do is I'll use this for the background colour. For this project, I'm going to be using the 4-hour demold by Tea Expert, because to be honest, I want satisfaction quite quickly with this, and this will be cured and ready within 4 hours for me to be able to demold. It's a 1-to-1 resin, really is a great resin, lovely and clear, great hardness, and it is fully cured in about 8 to 10 hours. I've got everything painted on. Mustn't forget I'm going to use that colour for this, and now I'm going to mix up the resin. So I've got my resins mixed up, I've got my white and my black, and all I need to do now is fill these in. I've used a mica powder because I think the iridescence of the mica powder should help the iridescence of the interference powders that I've put in, if these are interference powders. And also it makes the backs of the actual pieces look nice as well. I want to say a massive thank you to all my members whose names are coming up now. Being a member of my channel has a lot of perks to it. You get to access my Facebook group, which is for members only, and there's so much support. There's additional videos and also a lot of help from me in any areas that you need help in. If you want to become a member and benefit from all the perks, then check out the membership. The link for that is in the description below. And I'm sure my members will all say in the comments how much they enjoy it. I will give these a couple of minutes, then I'll go over them with a long neck lighter to pop any bubbles that may have come up during the mixing of the mica powder in here. And now I'm going to put the black in. And as I said, for this last one, what I'm going to do is add this blue into it, because I think that is what it's intended for. But we'll see when we do a comparison with the other ones, if these are what we were talking about. Pour that in there, and then we'll leave these to cure up. Once they're cured up, we can then check them out. I hope they are interference colours. I really do. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. I'm really excited to share with you here my journey on Skillshare. I've been using Skillshare for a long time, which is an amazing community of creative and curious people. And joining the Skillshare community provides you with a wide variety of topics, many of which are ideal for the crafter who is looking to start their own business, sell online, or even sell things at craft fairs. You just need to search up here and you will find what you're looking for. Now, I've got lots of classes in my saved classes, and this gives me something to go to when I've got a few minutes to spare or a couple of hours to spare, and I can just choose a class that I've already put in there, and then I can run that class. It's without a doubt the largest online learning community for creative people, and this is one of the classes that I've recently taken. A awesome class on creating high converting product photos from your e-commerce store by Alex Huston. This class has really transformed and taught me how to take much better photographs to upload, and has helped my business as a result. And the great news is there is a 1-month free trial for the first 500 people to click the link in my description. And this is how I started, and I haven't looked back. So be sure to check it out. It's a great community to be a member of. These are all cured, so it will be interesting to see which ones have come out. I'm going to put them next to the colours that they are, because that way we can see what they look like. So that's number 1. I would definitely say that has got more of a colour. So I would say these are interference powders. I wish they'd said it on the thing. You can see the different colours coming off that one. So that's the one with the black. With the white, not really showing at all. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit of, I don't know, blue maybe. I'm not sure. Number 2, I think is very similar to the first one. And again, that has shown a little bit on there. Very pretty. And there's lots of different techniques that you can do with interference colours as well. Oh, number 3, look at that. That's that colour there, but look what it looks like on there. I mean, that is absolutely beautiful. I wouldn't say that that is a great difference on that one. Number 4 is definitely a massive difference. Look at that. You wouldn't believe that that would be the same sort of colour. 5 was the actual purple or blue background colour, and again that is quite pretty, but I think that is really designed for that. You see, I think they're very similar. 1, 2 and 6 are all very, very similar, although that's got different colours coming through it. And 7, my goodness me, you wouldn't know that was the same colour, would you? So definitely interference colours, but I would say I like them much better with a darker background. They're too subtle for me on whites. And let's have a look at the one where we did lots of them. Well, that is come out really pretty. But again, you get like the brushy marks on there. But they've all come out lovely. And they're definitely showing some interference. I think number 4 is my favourite. And number 7. So definitely interference powders. But what they should say is, when they're advertising, they should say they're interference powders, not magic powders. They should give you instructions. And they should at least label the bottles. So I don't think I have been conned how I thought I was in my previous video. But going on what they had said in their advertising, and what came, how were you supposed to know? Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will use them going forward as interference powders on some different projects. Hope you've enjoyed this. Boot that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you'd like to buy me a coffee or support this channel in any way, the links for that is in the description below. Take care, enjoy your resin. Bye.